and then you will enjoy the extraordinary result. I would like to share with you the habit formation loop. Actually consists of 4 crucial stages, which is cue, craving, response, and reward. First stage, cue. It all comes with the external signal. Like for example, your habit is you're going to exercise, and then you see some muscular fit Korean artist from a drama. That trigger your desire to have the similar body shape as well. Then second stage, it comes to craving. Here in this stage, you start admiring that person's muscular body. You start envisioning yourself someday you have that body shape as well. So that is craving. Then move on is response, which is also the most important part, to taking action. You have to engage yourself in a regular exercise in order to build up the muscle and your body shape. And most importantly, staying in persistent. And the last stage will be rewards. To sustain the motivation, you have to keep on reward yourself with something that you find enjoyable. So if you're able to achieve a certain milestone, then you reward yourself with something that appeals to you. For example, your favorite meal. And you have to remember that the habit loop is not just one-time deal. You have to keep on repeat, and it's a continuous cycle. You have to keep on triggering by the cue, and then move on to craving, take into actions, and then reward yourself to make the habits keep on going for you. There is also a 4-step technique, I would say, that can help you to enhance your habits. I will take the example of exercise, jogging as an example again. So there is a 4 technique, which is the first technique, make it obvious. Second technique, make it attractive. Or third technique, make it easy. And then the last one, make it satisfying. So first step, make it obvious. It's just as simple as you put your sport gears, equipment somewhere visible to you. Then it serve as a reminder for you when you see it. Then when you see your sport shoes, you know it's time for you to go exercise, to go jogging. And then second stage, second technique, which is make it attractive. How to make it attractive? For example, exercise. Instead of you go jogging alone, why not? You join a fitness class. You join a bunch of friends for jogging to make jogging more enjoyable. I think probably Catman have more ideas on this. And then the third technique, which is make it easy. Make it easy is just that you don't set the target too high. Make it easy at the beginning when you are new to jogging. Don't set the too long mileage. Start with a shorter distance first, and then you gradually increase your mileage. It is just because if you keep setting the bar too high, a frequent failure will cause to demotivate you. And then the last technique, which is make it satisfying. You have to recognize that habit formations is a long journey, and then you need to find something to reward yourself that you genuinely like it. Like just now I mentioned, your favorite meal could be served as a motivation for you. In summary, I would like to wrap up the habit formations. They consist of 4 crucial stages, which is cue, craving, response, and rewards. To enhance the habit formations, there's also consist of 4 techniques. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and then the last one, make it satisfying. Here, actually, I'm encouraged each of you all to challenge yourself, commit a 1% improvement in your day every day. And then you can share these habits, share your habits that you want to develop to your friends, to someone that you can count accountable. so that they can serve as a reminder to watch at you, remind that you need to keep on exercise, develop the habits. Hopefully the sharing that I shared today can help you all in your habit formations, and then start today, take actions, use the technique, and then hopefully you will have a impressive life moving forward. Thank you very much.
So hope everyone got your tips for the next resolution, maybe New Year resolution, how to keep doing what you want to do. Okay, I really got the gist of his speech, and is very helpful for me. Okay, with this, I would like to call our next project speaker, which is apparently me. So let me call my evaluator who is online today, that is Kekechi, to read out the purpose of the speech that I'm giving today. Kekechi?
Yes.
Okay, so can you read out the speech purpose statement, which is projected in the screen?
Shweta is delivering her pathways on presentation mastery level 1, and she's doing the project evaluation and feedback first speech. The purpose statement or objectives of this particular speech is to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. Time allowed 5 to 7 minutes. And her speech title is Happiness.
Thank you, Kekechi. In my last project speech, that was icebreaker speech, my evaluator told me, you are passionate about pets. You should share more about yourself and your pets. So I thought I'll take this opportunity to tell more about my pets and also what was my childhood happiness all about. Since the time I was able to think, remember, animals and birds were part of my life. Animals and birds were integral part of our family. My father used to bring puppies for me, always had at least 1 or 2 puppies or dogs at home. And that is the best gift he always gave to me. So I spent a lot of time with the pets. Let me give you the list of what are the different kinds of pets that I had at home since my childhood. And the list is very big. And the list goes like cow, parrot, cats, dogs, guinea fowls, hens, roosters, rabbits, duck, and so on. So always had something around me. And with them, I used to spend a lot of time. This is one category. So there is another category of animals and birds that were brought to home. My father, he works in a factory and he also rescues the animals over there. So these animals were not rescued from human and all. These animals were rescued from other animals who are their prey or from accidents. So for these few instances, one is he rescued a baby squirrel whose mother and other siblings were dead because they fell from on top to down. So this squirrel still didn't open the eyes. So that was one instance. Another one is one white pigeon whose wings was broken because it fell from top into engine oil box. So it was fully oil and it was broken. Apart from this, some special cases like there was a parrot which escaped from the owner and it followed my father until the home. So we had no choice to take them in. And also there was one mantis which followed my father on his bicycle and it stayed in our house for 3 to 4 days on the bicycle. So my father always gave the care they needed to get them well. And he also taught me to nurse them. I did not just learn how to take care of them, but also I started to empathize with them. And you know what they taught me? They taught me to be patient. So yeah, I became very patient and I know how to deal with them. So this is one category. Now the third category. These were not brought by my father. These are the animals and birds who came to our house by their own and chose to be with us and befriended us. For example, the rain frogs. They always come to my study room. They stay with me in the study room. They wake me up at 5 a.m. and they will scream until I sleep at 11 p.m. So this was there. Another instance is we had tortoise which came with the when the rain came and never left our house. It wanted to stay in our house. So it was a member of our house as well. Another one is a bat family where the mother bat gave birth to few baby bats in our prayer room. And every evening, my task was to play with them. So I got an opportunity to see all these unique animals from very close, interact with them, know about them. And I'm very grateful for my father for bringing me up that way and giving me a chance to know all this. And the sad part was when the rescued animals, we let them go to their natural habitat once they get well. It was sad, but then it was also the happiest moments of my life where I could see them run and fly on their own and going happily outside. The one thing that I learned from this is the happiness always lies in the smallest things. Even though they are hurt, they were very happy if we feed them. They will be very excited and want to play, want to jump whenever they see us. So why we always worry? And to tell in overall, I had 3 categories of animals and birds. One are the pets, which my father brought for me. Second one, the rescue animals and birds my father brought. And the third one were the volunteers who wanted to stay with me and come to our house. I realized one thing, coexisting with the other animals and birds can be any other creatures in the world. That is what makes us more humane and human and also get close to the nature. So today I took this opportunity to share how my childhood was and how it was very happy with all the animals and birds. With this, I would like to challenge all of you, dear members. Next meeting, who is ready to share your interaction or encounter with any animals or birds in your life as a your project speech? Anybody ready? Ready? Anybody with me? Oh, I see. Wow, we have a meow cat bird. Note it down and thank you everyone. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So with this, I would like to move on to our next speaker, and that is a special person for our club. She is not from our club, but she is the permanent guest of our club meetings, as well as the permanent family member from our neighbor club. And she is none other than Pei Ying. She is from Bayanbaru Toastmasters Club, and today she will be delivering a project speech in presentation mastery level 3. So her evaluator is Lorraine. Lorraine, available?
All right, thank you, Shweta. Yes, thank you,
Lorraine,
Shweta. Yep,
please
I'll do
explain
the purpose
project
statement.
purpose. Yes, yes.
All right. So the purpose of the project is to begin developing a collection of humor stories. But for the speech, she has to prepare a speech that includes humor. And her time is 5 to 7 minutes. Over to you, Shweta.
Thank you, Lorraine. Hey, coffee, tea, or me? Coffee, tea, or me? Pay.
Does everyone drink coffee here? Coffee is the greatest invention in mankind. Do you think so? I love to drink all types of coffee. 3-in-1 coffee, kopitiam coffee, Old Town white coffee, Vietnamese coffee, Zeus coffee, etc. etc. What I like about coffee is the smell of it, the taste of it, and most importantly, the kick after drinking coffee. The second, when I have my cup of joe, I knew it is going to be the best day in my life. I can sit there and work on the most boring job for 4 hours continuously. I can run full marathon. I can even conquer the Mount Kinabalu. My mood gets heightened too. When I walk into the room, I feel that I am the most confident person in that room. I will say hi aggressively to everyone that I meet in the room. And if I were given a chance to talk, I will keep on talking and talking and talking until the person wants to get rid of me. Coffee brings another benefit to me as well, which is to improve my bowel movement. Whenever I eat too much and there's nothing comes out, I will have a cup of joe. It works impressively better than any detox tea you can find in the market. Most of my colleagues know of my coffee drinking habit. So whenever I start acting like Mickey Mouse, mosquitoes don't run away from danger. And they will paying. You're drinking again. Drinking coffee, that's what I meant. For normal people, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But for me, a cup of coffee a day keeps my constipation away. What happens if I don't have my coffee dose on that day? I will feel demotivated. I have no mood to do anything. I have no mood to work. I don't have the mood to talk to anybody. I just want to sit at that corner to draw circles, many circles. And I feel so tired of doing anything without the coffee. Many negative thoughts occupied my head. And I feel that everyone hates me. And I feel that I'm so fat. My round is so round, my face is so round. And when I look up to the sky, I find that the whole sky is gray. My self-pity parade goes on and on and on until I get my coffee dose fixed. Drinking too much coffee has its consequences too. I remember the other day when I had a nice cup of coffee from Zeus. Of course, it is going to be another one day. Little did I know, at the end of the day, when I lie on the bed, only I find that I have to stare at the ceiling until 2 a.m. Then only I know that Zeus coffee, they use double dose as theirs are to make their standard coffee. Not just coffee, tea has caffeine too. I learned my lesson in the hard way when I had my cup of Hong Kong style milk tea at my dinner. After that, when at night I lie on the bed, stare at the ceiling again, and this time until 4 a.m. So you see, I have this love and hate relationship with coffee. I enjoy the benefit drinking coffee brings to me, but also I have to be careful about the side effects and not drinking too much. And now I spill the coffee on how does it affect me. Here comes the $1 million question. How many cups of coffee do you think I drank this morning? Back to you, Toastmaster.
One cup, wow, that's a very good control over there. So yeah, when it comes to coffee, tea, this love-hate relationship will be there for everyone. So I don't know because I don't drink both of them. And with this, our project speech session has come to an end. So it's time to ask one more question. What has 13 hearts but no other organ? 13 hearts but no other organs. Yes, exactly. The plain card egg, exactly. Only paying and our campus here. No, nobody is campus. All good one. Okay. Okay, so now it's the time for all of you to speak, and it's another exciting session which will be taken care by our table topic master, that is none other than our Leo.
Thank you, Dr. Coffee tea or table topics? But do not worry, so for the benefits of guests and those that are not familiar with table topics, right? Have you ever encountered a situation where your boss asks you a question and you have difficulty to answer? Or maybe your wife, your fiancé, asks you a question that you do not know, you went blank and you do not know what to answer. How about your children? So this is a platform for you to practice, to speak and think on your feet. We call it as a table topic session. Any volunteer? Any volunteer? Any volunteer want to try? Kat, do you want to try? Yeah.
How about you get
You want to try? Are you familiar?
Not really,
Not
but it's okay.
Okay, so you'll be given a question. After that, I will read out the question, and then you are given 1 to 2 minutes to speak. Okay, so pick one.
Which bad habits could you cut out that would help you to become happier?
Drink coffee.
Answer to pay questions. Just now she mentions that drink coffee is my bad habit, but I still found that drink coffee can make me so motivations on my job. Yeah, so currently I cannot cut out first. But another things that I would like to cut off my bad habits would be to sleep early and wake up early. Because when you wake up early, that you can find that actually the world is quite silent, and you can think the thing of yourself, and you can do the most the thing that you would like to do. Like example, for exercise, for jogging, for maybe having some gyms or having some reading, and also plan out of your started day plan. That could be much better than you do it as a night, because every times at the night you can find actually you keep and always got annoying from others. It can be a lot of things. It can be the full day, the whole day, the tiredness, and also can be the at your home there is a noise that announce you. So this could be my plan on coming up. So I have chance to share it because of the table topic and these questions. Thank you.
So now we open to those online. Kikichi, Lorraine, do you want to give a try?
Yeah.
Okay, so their numbers are left is 3, 4, 6, and 1.
6.
6. Okay, I'll read out for you. Okay, listen carefully. If you were guaranteed to be 20% happier, could you give up social media forever?
if I am guaranteed 20% happier, can I give up social media? Yes, I can, because I lived most of my life before social media was created, and I was happy during those times. Andy was there during those times. People like SK Yao and many others. This may be strange names to the people in this room. Whom I'm just mentioned were people who were our old members. So during the earlier days, before social media, we run the club just as happily, joyfully, and I'm glad I'm here to witness that the sense of enthusiasm, the sense of participation, and the willingness to volunteer, to help and get things going is still there in the club. And in the past, you all realize that Butterworth Toastmasters Club, we were the second club that was formed in Penang. So all the other clubs that came after that were our children or grandchildren. Most of them anyway, because our members were the active ones who were sponsored. They were the first club, but the members of our club, we were sponsoring a lot of other clubs. And one of the advice I would give to newer members, go clubbing. Go and visit other clubs, and you will understand that the culture of each club is different, but they are equally vibrant, they are equally educational and beneficial to you as you grow as a Toastmaster, honing your skills and enjoying your journey. Back to you, Leo.
Thank you, Kekechi. So now we open back to those at the meeting room. Anyone want to give a try? Okay, Jason. So pick one. Yeah. Who are your happiness role model? Who are your happiness role model? You.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I'm Jason from British Toastmaster. Some Toastmaster member, they well know our club member who calls Prada. She is very active, very energy, very joyful, and always being with her, you can feel the joyness. Especially last time you got attend the COT training, you can see her how she performed in our club, not in our club, in the meeting. So you can imagine how she going to present in our club. You cannot imagine because all of you, I never see you attend our club. Yeah, sorry, you have lost the chances. But for me, I have another role model of my happiness. There will be back in my, how to say, when I was still a child. I grew up by myself. Yeah, I have no sibling. Most of the time, I just facing the television, and guess what? Show on the television, Mickey Mouse. The Mickey Mouse show. Yeah, so just now the humor section made me very happy because remind me the Mickey Mouse, the big ears, moving. Yeah, the high pitch tone. Everything just remind back my childhood, happiness of my childhood, and the Mickey Mouse. This Mickey Mouse is very special. Not only share the joy, but also some coffee addicted. Very special. I didn't know this Mickey Mouse, how they change like this. Maybe it's people grow up, they need something to adapt with. So sometimes the coffee just come out, fulfill their heart with the happiness. So I hope everyone remember what based on your basic happiness when you were still a child. just chase back, we just refresh back. Sometimes just get out of the social media, sometimes too toxic. So just be happy by yourself. So this is my topic, and my role model always Mickey Mouse. Yeah, not the drinking coffee one, the Mickey Mouse normal one. Okay, back to you, Stephen Dominic Masters.
Kathleen? You can have coffee. Okay, that, I think we open to ladies. Equal, huh? So, Andy, you want to try? You want to try? Okay. Oh, you want to try, Kershi? Try, you got it? Yeah?
Yourself or others?
Your mic then? Okay. Here you go.
I feel it's harder to forgive yourself because you are the actual reason for your mistakes. So first we want to understand what mistakes we are making before we are judging others. So that's what I feel. Actually, I don't fear to stand in stage. Before I came here, so I was telling my husband, I'm very anxious, I'm very tense to stand here. But after coming here, I was seeing so much enjoyment, so much happiness, so friendship, and yeah, all the speeches were very interesting and impressive. So now I feel if I am not coming to, so I might be regretting that. So that would be a big mistake for me, not attending and improving myself. So I think it's a good platform for me to improve. That's all. Thank you.
Well done. I mean, it's a very courageous of you to come out and stand in front and speak. In fact, table topic is also one of my biggest fear, and good job to you. Okay. So with that, pass the control back to Sweta. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Leo, for those wonderful topic. And yeah, our guest spoke today. You all heard. So next, you all done in the next meeting. Okay, we all be waiting for you to talk. So with this, let's take a short break. Now it's 9:02, so only 8 minutes break. And a group photo. So let's start with the group photo. So, okay, everyone, please come in front.
Not alcohol.
This one can be camera.
That one cannot cover everyone. Andy, you can help us to take the photo. Yeah, and yeah, thank you, Andy.
Is everybody visible yet? No, no. Bernice and
Take the shot first.
Yeah.
Physical one first.
Oh, you take physical one first. You can see the screen, the faces on the screen. Okay, online, please find a camera. Please find a camera and get your face in one of the cameras. Oh, that one's a bit blur lah. The one on the side is a bit blur. No. Because you are dark, I can't really see your face. What's your name, ah? Find another camera. That one's too dark. That one is too dark. Okay. That's better. That's better. Ready? 3, 2, 1, kacha. One more time. 3, 2, 1, kacha. Freestyle. Do some crazy act. Something funny. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Just cut. Okay. All good. No problem.
Okay, fine.
Hey, Lorraine.
So
Lorraine.
our effective president
Where
has
you at?
the
Where you at? Are you in Penang or where?
I am
Huh?
basically now in KL. I'm chilling at a friend's place
Oh,
before semester start, visiting a friend. So like
okay.
chilling at the place
I
before the school
see.
start. Hey,
Hey,
like
hey, hey.
utilize the last week of the holiday.
Oh, don't catch cold,
Oh,
Lorraine.
I see. Yeah, that's been going around quite a bit. My son already kena.
I think I'm fine. What you kena apa?
Something lah, like influenza like that.
Oh, you mean the
bug. The
X,
bug.
the X bug.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far I'm okay. So far I'm okay.
I've been suffering for almost a month already.
KK, you okay? It put you out of tango for a few weeks, is it?
Yeah.
Put you out in a few weeks.
Okay, Leo, thanks for the name list. What was the last topic? Really the time the sound was really quite bad. Harder to forgive yourself or others. Okay.
He's celebrating with his husband.
Yeah lah.
Become first stop.
Celebrate at Mrs. Chiu.
Okay, what's happening? What's happening?
Catman, kindergarten, Catman.
How old are you?
I don't know, man.
What's happening? Are they celebrating birthday or something? I know today is Jacinda's birthday lah, but I thought she's not at the meeting.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, Jacinda.
Oh, Jacinda's on the phone. They video call her, I think.
I heard someone just got married leh.
That's why I thought I thought they only engaged and then suddenly like Mrs. Chew already. They
I heard
secretly eloped, is it?
I heard someone in Butterworth recently got married leh. Someone I saw
Someone
the name start with L
Oh, eh?
Huh?
Got
Someone name
got two
start L.
L. Which one
Eh,
lah?
not L, no, it's not L.
No lah, where got L? R
R.
lah, R and Y
R lah.
lah. Yeah lah,
Ah.
the two members. They got
Hey,
married.
no wonder lah, Ruben Tiam didn't see him for so long. He's doing wedding planning.
Very busy ma, they all
Didn't see his face for so long. Was like,
every time try to get
Ah.
them assign role to the meeting, cannot make it. That's why lah. People want to get married so busy.
Yeah lah. I mean, with a Toastmaster, like
Uh-huh.
if Toastmaster members are getting married, basically you have to excuse them for about a year from taking roles because they're like, oh, we are busy with the wedding. And then tambah maybe 1 or 2 weeks after that 1 year because honeymoon.
After that, if during honeymoon accident already, then forever lah, busy lah.
Gone liao.
Gone
Gone
now
liao.
lah, no more. Become
Ah,
retired
okay lah,
Toastmasters
no
lah.
lah. Okay lah, so far I see good couple that no Mei Suang and John, they are still active
Eh?
what.
Mei
But
Suang,
just like
Mei
I don't
Suang,
know, they don't clubbing so much.
yeah lah.
John now he's what area took over my area
What
mah.
is he?
He took over my area, so technically he has to be active for
Area director.
area director now. He took over my S2.
Okay lah.
He took over my S2.
Okay lah. That means his pull out game quite good lah. Didn't accident no.
So bad. So jahat. Maybe he just planned for one. We don't know. Mei Suang and John just plan for one. We never know.
Andy, you asked him to take lots of asparagus juice, is it?
No, I didn't give them
Oh,
any
bad.
advice. No,
From Sabah
they
one, it
didn't.
works, you know.
Ika.
Must take asparagus juice before 7 a.m. every morning and after 11 p.m. before you sleep.
Okay, and what will that do exactly? I don't know. I have not
I mean,
heard this
all I
one
know
yet.
is asparagus make your urine smell funny. It just makes the urine smell funny. I didn't know the extra tip for that, but yeah.
It makes you happier.
Is it?
Uh,
I think there's one aspect that it will affect lah. One aspect of making.
I think I have to go back already. It's like, have to go back already, right? Have to go back already, right, guys?
They haven't finished
Go back to
eating.
meeting, right?
They haven't
No.
eating. They're still eating.
Yeah, they're still eating.
Yeah, I can see them
I
eating.
don't know. I don't know if they're
I
listening
thought
to what we
they
are
said only
talking about or
they
not.
said 5 minutes.
Huh?
Once
The
for
question is
makan,
it on a speaker of any form? That's the question.
they lose track of time lah after eating.
Evaluation session.
Who is this girl in red?
Yeah.
I think I met her.
But Vernice, she.
That is Bernice.
That is Vernice.
Online members, we are ready to go for the evaluation session.
Okay.
Hope
That
you
means we
all
have to be
had a
quiet
good
already.
day.
POE
There we
call
go.
already.
Have to be
POE.
I
quiet
already say
already.
already, ma.
Okay, so before starting the evaluation session, I have one more riddle for you all. Where does today come before yesterday? Where does today come before yesterday? Online members also can reply. Where does today comes before yesterday? No, actually. Whereas today comes before yesterday. Today comes before yesterday. Okay, we don't have enough time, so I'm rushing. And the answer is dictionary. We went very much into this thing, but good efforts. With this, it's time for me to rest, and I will pass the baton to our general evaluator to carry out the evaluation session. And Cadman, thank you.
Thank you, Sata. Well, temporarily take over the section now. So, okay, let me call upon my co-evaluator. The first one is Okay, special request. Don't worry. We will call Lorraine first. Lorraine, are you ready? Are you ready to be
Yes, I'm always ready. I'm always ready.
The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you. I'm going in blind because the camera for the room angle one is shut, so I'm just going in blind. Pei Ying, I just wanted to say how impressed I was on how you construct your stories about coffee, because I personally relate to drinking coffee, especially about the bowel movement part. I felt it was so relatable. So thank you so much for sharing your anecdotes about coffee and how it made you feel. And also having some humor injected into all these stories. Congratulations on that. You have achieved your speech purpose and objective for tonight. I also like how you were very expressive with your gesture and your tone, because even when I just not look into the screen for a while, but hearing how you spoke about all your anecdotes, I like that it has variety to it, and also there is some humor as well from there. So I love about that in your speech. So some area of improvements for you to make your speech in a sense where it's more hilarious is number one, the use of space. What I notice in your speech, yes, I can see you in the screen, the box there. However, you are also entertaining physical guests as well. So I suggest that you use more of the space that you're speaking to also entertain the guests even more. By using the space that you have actually helps with your story even better. And this will come into my next point actually. When you use the space, it means to say using also the power of pauses. I noticed that some of your stories can actually use the power of pausing, because by giving that pause, it actually allows the audience or even me to try and anticipate what you're trying to say. And then when you give the twist, it will make a more impactful joke that you're going to give. So the power of pause does help. So in summary, I love your anecdotes about coffee because it's relatable to me. Second of all, I also love the expressive gestures and tone that you have done, because it actually helps me as an audience to understand your story. What you can improve on is the use of your space from on stage as a form of your expression, and also the power of pauses to allow the joke to sit better when you're presenting it in a speech. I hope that my suggestions can help you improve in using humor in your speeches, and hopefully one day you are able to do more humorous speech in the future. Thank you, and back to you, GE.
Thank you, Lorraine. I
think I'm sure I think Lorraine is using the sandwich method. It's talk about the things that Lorraine like it, and then after that only talk about some recommendation. And I think this is better way. Normally with this, people will be more happy because normally when you tell about people, don't worry, be happy. First, you have to be happy first. That means you have to feel how people feel first, then you can able to advise people or in the same boat, no? That means people will think, okay, you are I mean the same like us. People make mistake, can be more improved, and also sometimes we do good things, right? Very good, thank you, Lorraine. And then I think we invite the next writer, which is who? Bernice, right? Bernice. Hi, Bernice. The floor is yours. Are you ready? Don't worry.
Can I bring all things together with me? Okay.
Your memory is there.
This is my second time but I'm happy that you all choose me, and the topic is really suits me. I love the book. That's why I read the book before. So when you give me your evaluation paper, I say, oh, how Regent have to squeeze everything in to share with our Toastmaster members. Actually, it's a very good book. So, but Regent, he really impressed me. He present impressive project to us because he clearly and focused to tell us the strategy to form a good habit for self improvement, to learn how to improve. This is another strategy for self improvement. He really how to say he defined the purpose. And he also presented a very well organized speech of the topic. I think everyone first she already catch the audience how to say response. He asked Caitman, Caitman mentioned about consistency, and second is paying answer that sleep early. Then of course class 1 Kawei mentioned again. So very important for good habit so that everybody also follow the way that this is the strategy for self-improvement. And Regent, you are, I think I'm happy that we have you as a new member. She really impressed me and I learned from him a lot. The first impromptu speech, impromptu topic he gave for the KK hiking one. Second is the proposal, the first speech, and everybody is how to say very exciting and want to get you to be to join. I mean to listen to your second speech or third. So of course I want to challenge you, see whether you squeeze everything. This is a good book. I think if you make it few topics, first topic like 4 strategy, then come back to the second 4 the second one is the stages. Yes. So if you separate it, I think you can elaborate more. Like you give us the 4 formation stages. I am waiting you to like say that you will give more like what to say. Example, you elaborate more. Like you put up your sports shoe. The first day, of course, you won't go for 5 minutes jogging. Maybe you put up your shoes, then you put down again. Then subsequent, you will then you can more imaginative of your the flow, so that you can form the habit later. So I think this is what I need to share. Thanks, Wei-Jian. Maybe I'm not elaborate more, so maybe I will give you the correction paper later. Thank you.
so much that I got my I want to improve my English. And because of this book, I joined Toastmaster. I the first thing I do my exercise. I 2 minutes. No, make it in your speech. Okay, that's it.
It's very encouraging, evaluator. Able to sing, you know, before you guys meet today, in fact Olympics you will meet because of that book. Very good. So I think for me, this is very good evaluation because you share your own experience because it's so rich. This kind of book, like when it's like reading book, you know about her also. So and then of course, instead of you give any suggestion, you challenge Wei-Jian to do something. Of course, a very good is when you say something good, you give example. Right? This is a good thing. You say, oh, you very good, good. What? That's very good preparation. Congratulations, Bernice. You okay? Your memory is here. You can remember everything. But by the way, that means the last portion actually not necessary. Normally it's like that. We have evaluation. Normally we have paper that written down. So you can always pass the details of evaluation. You can always pass. Maybe we can discuss in short discussion after this. Normally when we mention right. Thank you. I think next evaluator will be KKG. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator, Catman Ho. Shweta's project speech on presentation mastery. Can I be heard? Let me check.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. So let me go through the basic areas of the evaluation report first. Number one, were the objectives met? A resounding yes. She has met the objectives as narrated in the purpose statement earlier. Number two, I spoke to Shweta, or I had a conversation with her before the speech was made, and I asked her, what do you seek improvement in for this particular speech? And she said two things, pacing and her tone. So what I observed was she had even pacing. She made it very conversational and unhurried. Now, this is good because it enables the audience to feel not anxious, and they could hear most of her words. Number two, on tone, she has good tonal quality. What is meant by that? It is not too high pitched, nor so low that you can't even hear her. And it reflects her emotional qualities of the areas when she wants to show her joy, her happiness when she was a young child with all those animals. Number three, I will cover is message. Is it relevant to the title? What's the title? Only one word, happiness. And in her speech, the gist and essence of the message were clearly about happiness. How happy she was while she was a child with all those animals and the birds. And fourthly, the important area for all of us, skills. She has excellent command of the English language. She has effective verbal as well as non-verbal skills. And what do I mean by that? In terms of visual, she has hand gestures to express what she meant and emphasize her content. She has very friendly and joyful expressions because she was happy when she was narrating her stories. The words that she used were descriptive, so much so that you can imagine that bird with the broken wing that eventually healed and flew away. What else did I detect when I was listening to her? She impacted me with a sense of subdued enthusiasm. What do I mean? That means she doesn't have to jump all over the table, screaming, run all over the place to show she has energy and joy and happiness. She just stood there and delivered her content. And that is an example of an advanced speaker. So Shweta, you have done well in this project. Do continue in your journey, completing the other pathways. Back to you, Catman, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster KKG, very good. I like KKG evaluation because it's very constructive, right? It's very structural, point by point. And in fact, not only the Sweta learn, we also all learn the text of KKG. Of course, I know Sweta got a lot of good points. Maybe KKG, you can bring out challenge. What are the challenge for Sweta so that he can be much better from now? Okay, thank you.
It is noted inside my notes that I will send to her because I saw,
Okay.
I saw the red light. I saw the red light.
All right. Now we move on to call on the timer, right? Call timer, right? Timer. Table topic event. Sorry, Andy. Never see you. Too far away lah, in Sabah. Right. Don't worry, be happy. Now the floor is yours.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So I am the table topic evaluator all the way from Sabah, your imported player for tonight. We had 4 table topic speakers, and I would say that they all did their job in at least speaking for 1 minute and presenting their viewpoint. So I will in general, I'm quite happy with today's table topic speakers. They managed to tackle the topics in their own unique way, and I will go into detail more. But everybody managed to speak at least 1 minute, I believe. Timer, please correct me if I'm wrong. And the range of topics was quite big also, thanks to our table topic master. And let's start with Kok Wei. Kok Wei, your topic was which bad habit would you cut out to become happier? And somehow the topic came around coffee. I don't know why. Was it because of the earlier speech? But you tried to finagle your way around there. I noticed that you like to use your right hand, you're standing in front there, you use your right hand quite a lot, and your eye contact was more like looking up and looking to the side, not much to the audience, from my observation. So it's I have no idea whether you are a regular guest, a member, or a new member, or I can't hear. Okay. Yeah, that's why I can't hear. So new member, yeah. So these are the things that you will be given feedback first, as a new member. One of the things is whether you use your hands, and you use both your hands or just one of your hands, and then the other one is the eye contact. So getting up there to speak, you overcome a barrier that is the fear of going up there and getting something that is unprepared. So congratulations on overcoming that. So the next step is, what do you do when you're up there? So your hands is one of the things that we will look for, and we will advise you, and we will share with you what are the ways that you can do better. So when you're explaining about things, it's good to use both hands. Maybe you can be together, maybe it can be how to say, independent of each other, but you try not to use just one hand. No matter how nervous you are, try to just imagine that you want to tell a story, so you want to share with people what you want to tell them by the use of your hands. So that is one of the ways that you can show how much whether you like or you don't like the thing that you are talking about. Next is our very seasoned speaker, KKG, who has been around and he has told you exactly how long he has been around with his very historical story. And I like that he brings up people like myself and also exposing our like age range, and also SK Yao. Is SK Yao in the back there? I couldn't really tell, but he was telling about these people in the club, and that sharing all those stories. So I like that wealth of experience and stories that he has at his disposal. So these are things that we can incorporate into table topics, our experiences, the stories that interest people, and will help them to understand where we are with that story. My only thing for you to improve is your position, because you were quite close. You're quite close to the screen, and sometimes your chin was like at the bottom there. So just, yeah, where you are now is should be ideal. So step back a bit from the camera and show a little bit more hand gestures or something. Okay, next is Jason and your happiness role model. Okay, you started out by sharing about Prada, and then you were telling us that we most of us don't know Prada because we do not did not go to your club meeting. Well, I know Prada and I know exactly what you're talking about, but I like that you have high energy. You're very you talk, and you are talking quite fast. And then when you mention about Mickey Mouse, it like there's a lot of description there. Um, the only thing I feel that you can improve is at your conclusion, you only said that the role model is Mickey Mouse, but at the beginning, if you remember, you mentioned about Prada. So it's good that if you could remain consistent and still bring in Prada as one of your role models, because you did mention about her. And finally, Arati. Arati is a guest today. Yes, yes. Okay, thank you for attempting this. Is this your first time doing a table topic?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Then congratulations for taking that big leap again. Whether you are a newbie or whether you are totally, alien to this culture of table topics, it is a very big step for you. And I would like everybody to just give her a round of applause for doing that, because this is a big step for you, and to be able to come out. And your topic is not an easy topic, I would say. So Leo, next time we get somebody who who is very new, give them easy topic, don't give them tough one.
Yeah, prepare to start table topic master.
Exactly. Yeah. So even though they pick a number, you give them the easy topic. That's how you encourage them and get them to feel like they're not given the Miss Universe question, the final question of the Miss Universe pageant. So it's quite and I applaud you because you did manage to speak, I think, for at least 1 minute, right, timer? Yes.
1 minute.
Yeah, okay, yes. So that is very encouraging. And I noticed that you tried to speak up, but because of the technical thing over here, I didn't really hear it lah. I just assumed that you did well, and everybody over there is like very pleased that you did come up and did attempt the table topic. So kudos to you. keep it up, don't give up, and keep coming and trying your best. And okay, one more thing I just want to tell you is that table topics will help people with their prepared speeches, because sometimes you prepare but then you forget, so you on the spot you think up something. And when you do more prepared speeches, you prepare, you write out, you will get so much better with the table topics, because you are used to preparing, you have an opening, body, conclusion. So when you attempt table topics, you get even better at that because you have that structure already in place. So come join Toastmasters and you will learn all these skills that will make you even better and help you perhaps in your career. Okay, so that's it from me. Over to you, General Evaluator Cadman. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Okay, I think thank you, Andy, for point out all the way how table topic, the way we present the table topic are not really about, but sometimes maybe not really about the content itself. Not we have no time for it. Okay, thank you, Andy. So I think we are a bit short of time. I think we start now. We start with the timer report.
Okay, thank you for everyone attend today our GE generator. So I start. The first speaker is Chiwei. Sorry, got that. Today everyone. Reach the time only has 2 participants. First one, Chiwei, took 1 minute 41 seconds within 6 seconds within the time. The third one is Jason, took 2 minutes 17 seconds within the time, and the last one, our first time trial guest, I did the time configuration. The first one is Wei Jie, 7 minutes 17 seconds within the time. The second, 7 minutes 17 seconds. The second speaker is what? Greta, 7 minutes 26 seconds within the time. And the last one is our coffee mouse, sorry, Fei. Fei, 6 minutes and 7 minutes. 60 seconds. Yeah. Maybe I need some coffee. 7 minutes 16 seconds. Following up is our inverter. The first inverter I follow or by the induction is Venice. Yeah, Venice. 3 minutes 24 seconds, still within the time. Congratulations. The second is KK. KK give very detailed full evaluation. So slightly over time, 3 minutes 34 seconds, slightly over time. The last one, Lauren, 3 minutes 13 seconds within the time. And the last one, the NT, they give us very detailed evaluation. So the is 8 minutes 14 seconds. Wow, so impressive. But I still enjoy the whole inverter, and this is